The Temple of My Familiar is a novel penned by Alice Walker in 1989. The narrative introduces a cast of characters whose stories intricately weave together, offering diverse perspectives on the Black experience in America, with a distinct focus on the female journey. Through a variety of omniscient narrators, Walker delves into African culture's nuanced impact on American society, shedding light on unspoken influences and exploring sexual dynamics within the Black community. The tale begins with the young Zed in South America, where her family, though impoverished, enjoys a tranquil existence that conceals their destitution. Gifted with her mother's talent for sewing and a keen intellect, Zed secures a scholarship and embarks on a teaching career. However, her life takes a dramatic turn when she is arrested under accusations of communism, leading to her imprisonment and the birth of her daughter, Carlotta. Following their escape to America, Zed becomes a skilled costume maker, enabling her to support Carlotta's college education. Carlotta's encounter with the rock star Arvada leads to a romantic entanglement, during which she distances herself from her mother's cultural heritage, adopting an American identity. Arvada, a second-generation immigrant, seeks to connect with his ancestral roots. Sharing his experiences as a dark-skinned Indian growing up in Indiana, Arvada and Carlotta eventually marry and become parents. However, when Zed and Arvada engage in an affair, Carlotta flees with their children to South America, grappling with heartache. The narrative perspective then shifts to Suwelo, a professor specializing in American history. Through contemplative introspection triggered by reading a lackluster novel, Suwelo reflects on how Black men have often failed Black women, reflecting on broader societal dynamics. His failed marriage to Fanny, partly stemming from his toxic notions of masculinity, has left him questioning his identity. Inheriting his uncle's house, Suwelo puzzles over references to a mysterious Lissy that appear in his uncle's books. His encounters with Mr. Hal, who once knew Lissy intimately, unravel a complex story of love and relationships, shedding light on hidden truths from the past. In The Temple of My Familiar, a novel by Alice Walker, the enigmatic figure Lissy emerges as a character marked by her cunning and penchant for manipulating reality with her lies. When Suwelo encounters Lissy, he discovers that she transcends mere human existence. She is a spirit that has traversed numerous lifetimes, repeatedly reincarnated upon death. The narrative shifts to Lissy's perspective, which intermittently resurfaces to recount her past lives. Through her tales, Walker weaves a narrative thread that unveils her theories about human evolution, with a particular focus on the development of Black individuals. In a distant era, where humans coexisted with animals as familiars in separate African villages, Lissy's existence takes shape as an albino man. His unique appearance fuels fear and alienation, compelling him to journey to Europe, where he establishes a religion centered on his disdain for the sun. Another narrative layer unfolds, revealing a time of pygmy tribes living in harmony until the advent of warfare disrupts their peace. Amid these changes, women are distanced from their animal familiars, and the concept of private property takes root. Lissy's experiences also encompass lives as a slave, mirroring Africa's subjugation and plunder. It's later revealed that Mary Jane, a white woman, rescues Zed and Carlotta from prison. Mary Jane's relationship with Fanny's father intertwines their lives. Fanny, who is Suwelo's ex-wife, embarks on a journey of self-discovery through therapy and women's consciousness-raising groups. Her exploration is triggered by Suwelo's affair with Carlotta, a revelation that shocks her. As Fanny grapples with newfound ideas about sexuality and life, she engages in a transformative encounter with Arvada in a sauna. Meanwhile, Suwelo and Carlotta's relationship deepens, as they share an intimate moment in a hot tub. The narrative further evolves, as Shug and Seely, characters introduced in The Color Purple, contribute their wisdom, which Shug dubs the Gospel of Shug. This wisdom is interwoven with the evolving stories of Lissy, Fanny, and the other characters, ultimately painting a vivid tapestry of human experiences, emotions, and growth. The accumulation of these life-altering encounters, combined with the revelations that Lissy imparts to Suwelo, gradually awakens him to the hollowness of what he had once perceived as freedom and gratification. This realization prompts him to return to Fanny. Their reunion takes place on a more balanced foundation, leading them to acquire a house that accommodates their individual pursuits within separate wings, allowing them both to authentically explore their true selves. Alice Walker employs a fluid and expansive narrative approach to convey profound concepts about the human experience, racial prejudice, and the ongoing evolution of humanity. Although Lissy serves as the primary storyteller, the narrative style renders all characters as storytellers in their own right. They engage the reader directly, creating an atmosphere akin to eavesdropping on their intimate revelations. This narrative layering also introduces a sense of detachment, as readers are privy only to what the characters choose to divulge, despite the omniscient perspective inherent to their own viewpoints. This intricate web of interconnectedness hints at a realm beyond mortal lifetimes, implying a higher plane of existence, much like the enigmatic Lissy herself. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.